What's up everyone, it's Lord Vapors from Drakomar. Now it's time, another episode of Super Mario Sunshine. Last time on Super Mario Sunshine, we made a really big struggle against a eel, and I ended up hitting on its teeth and doing badly. And I also did badly at the Cell's Secret, and in this episode, we are going to be moving on. We also, I think I did a Pianta mission and failed at it at first, and then got it the next time, and I failed in like the weirdest way imaginable. And this episode, we are going to be pursuing Shadow Mario around. Hold it, Shadow Mario. Come back with my fight money. Anyway, I'm going to be wall jumping and trying to pursue Shadow Mario across this thing. It's kind of hard to spin jump. Even like, I don't think you're intended to spin jump. That's my problem. Anyway, wall jumping up here, kind of pursue him around the place. You will want to pursue him relentlessly using wall jumps and sideways somersaults. And the sideways somersault, you press side and then A at the same time. You have to do it with good timing. Spin jump is rotate the control stick, press A. And wall jump is press the control stick side to side and then press A on the walls. And yes, this does take practice, and it does take effort, but you're not going to get results if you don't invest the effort. Anyway, I'm spraying him, and he still does not want to get in. I'm trying to get the right wall jumps. Hard to... Amazing I managed to stay on that ledge. Because... He does not want you to stay on that ledge. Hey, can you... Oh, you can! Yeah! I thought I was like, can I spin and wall jump on that? Yep. You can, and I just did it. Anyway, I'm gonna sideways somersault and wall jump, spray him, and with that, he is toast. Yes, he has been roasted. Now there is a faster way to defeat him by continuous spraying, but I'm not sure how to accomplish that quite yet. But I will probably find out, especially if I want to do like an extreme run of Super Mario Sunshine, which I might, because the game is reasonably marvelous. And we are, since we're basically done with Noki Bay, although there is something in Noki Bay that remains, but it involves more using the hover nozzle underwater, and I've endured enough of that back with the eel and the red coins in a bottle. I've endured enough of that, so I'm going to be moving on to Pianta Village, the rocket nozzle. And yes, we will be covering Serena Beach, as it is necessary to go to Serena Beach to finish the game. Starting off, we're going to go to Chain Chomplets Unchained. This mission can either be semi-easy or it can be quite hard. Depends. Anyhow, here you're just going to want to slide. You don't want to spray it, and in Pianta Il Pesantissimo's Crazy Climb, you're going to see why you don't want to do that. It's actually pretty surprising. Anyway, I want to spray this large dog, this large chain chomp dog. And you're going to want to pull it by its tail and whack it into the water, where it will, you know, turn gray, and then, I don't know if they die or go to sleep. You don't really know what happens to the chain chomps. You just have to kind of do this to get a shine sprite. You don't know if this is actually, we have to put them down by putting them into the water. We may very well be doing that. As grim as it sounds. There's a lot of grim things in this game. It's kind of a grim things, but they kind of gloss over the stickier aspects of this in Super Mario Sunshine. Anyway, with that, we're going to get this shine sprite. And I have been making a lot of progress on a lot of different things. I have figured out how my opponents have gotten as far as they have, as well, and this has allowed me to complete a lot of survival mode. They've gotten as far as they have because they don't really dwell on poorly made gambles. Like, if their gamble doesn't work out, they don't dwell on it. They move on to the next gamble. And they just keep moving on to the next gamble, and by doing that, they avoid getting stuck in a rut. And they're able to make continuous progress. And this continuous progress is very accumulative. Anyway, so if you slide on this, there's a glitchy spot on that bridge that will allow you to plummet to your doom into the ditch. That is why you do not water slide on that bridge. That is why you don't do that, because of that glitch. That is why. If you've ever wondered why I don't do that, that is why. There are more perilous adventures to come in this game, but you will be surprised, possibly surprised, which ones they are. They may not be precisely what you expect, even if you've seen and played this game before many times. It may not be what you expect, I mean to say is. Anyhow, so we're going to be sliding on this, not putting water on it, and we're going to race Il Piantissimo to that flag way over there. Now, the key with this race is optimized movements. In specific, you're going to want to use water sliding and high quality jumping, as well as good spin jumps and good running. You don't really want to slide up the tree because that doesn't really work. And in 17 seconds, we get here. And 17 seconds, 17.05 seconds right here. And he makes it here in 30 seconds, but if you reface him, he will make it here in 17 seconds magically. And then you're going to have to beat your previous time. That's how he works. And it gets to the point where he is unbeatable. There will be a point where Il Piantissimo is literally unbeatable. If you get the world record, afterwards, you will not be able to beat Il Piantissimo because he will match your previous time, your world record time. You'll either have to break the world record or die. That is literally how Il Piantissimo works in this game. He's kind of like the speedrunner, where they get like a certain clear time, and then you have to get a better clear time to win and not die, and then your previous clear time becomes the standard. Which, you know, it's something that happens in video games that makes them very challenging. But, of course, the best victories are often the most challenging. They're pretty much always the most challenging. They're always the most challenging. And that's a big, that is a big element in video games and in life in general and in, you know, in achievements. It's a big theme. Unfortunately, when something is very challenging, it also means you may fail a lot. Now here is an interesting tactic for doing this. Now, interestingly enough, there are multiple ways of doing this, but all of them are almost equally dangerous. This technique I'm doing here, which I'm going to fail at because I don't judge it correctly, this technique is just as dangerous as the normal technique. So, yeah, this mission is not easy. So even though I'm trying to get the water up on the land, as you can see here, I don't get the jump right. And here, you don't bounce towards your... Oh, no. When you hit this stuff, if you hit it even once, you will butt bounce back to your original location, life bar by life bar. Yeah, so don't think you can just bounce off the goop. You have to escape the goop. That is a demonstration of why you want to make sure that you do not touch the goop, whether you're using a shortcut or not a shortcut. So I hope you learned something about this goop. Do not think that butt bouncing towards an object with this goop works. It does not. And magma in this game usually is instant death, so don't rely on any butt bouncing mechanics either with that. Interestingly, butt bouncing mechanics work in Wind Waker, which is another game I will probably play soon. Though I may want to show off my all-new game that I just got, Uncharted 4 Thief's End, because Uncharted 4 happens to be the best rated of the PS4 games that currently exist, which is a big title, especially because you think that Street Fighter V could get it, but it's so underwhelmed that it didn't come anywhere close. Anyhow, so what you can do there is you can wet the muck, like I showed there, wet the goop, and then at the right angle get a perfectly timed spin jump, and then make it directly over to this mushroom and spray off this orange Pianta, and he will give you the golden shine spray. Now I'm going to show the other method of doing this. Now, the other method looks safer, but watch how it is not safer. We'll see why. Because the thing is, danger is relative. Sometimes, like, I'll give you an example. The difference between ranked and survival. It seems that it would be safer to do survival all the time to get better at the game, but it's not. Because you don't get anywhere near the experience or the power you would get if you fought fought that than if you fought actual rank. So it actually gives you less of an advantage. It's more dangerous for your rank than just going out there and losing your rank and trying to figure out how to use training, gather yourself in training mode, and then go back to ranked. The only thing that survival is useful for is unlocking cool colors, cool titles, and it's also good for fight money. That is all survival is really good for. It's not good for learning how to fight actual players online. Do not make that mistake or you will so regret it. Anyway, it does give you experience anyhow. It's not going to prepare you for what's online. I promise you. Anyway, you're going to be avoiding these spiders and turtles. But notice how these weird electrical spiders and these weird turtles are hanging on this mesh. If you touch any of these electrical spiders or electrical turtles, you will fall to your doom. You will be destroyed. So, yeah. And not only that, you have a lot more of an opportunity to get it destroyed in this than if you do the other shortcuts correctly. There is a third way. That's why I say shortcuts. There is a third way of doing shortcuts, but it is harder than the spin jump and wetting the goop method. I'm just showing the easiest methods. I may show the other method because I remember it as well, but the other method is not as safe as you think it is. And here's another thing about the camera angle. The camera angle can also be pretty messed up in this version. And then you think you're safe. You're tired. You think you're safe. You think you're alright. You think you're alright. You try, and then your camera angle can go wrong. camera angle, and then the spider can come after you. And then you can die a miserable death. Anyway, next time on Super Mario Sunshine, since I've discussed the differences between relative danger, I will discuss a little more